Okay, we're almost done. Payback. If I found you, heart pounding in some dark alley, would you beg forgiveness? If I could squeeze your throat, spit vicious words into your ear, would you cry silently, fear for your future? If I found you, held you tight and accountable for your filth, could you find a way to escape memory? Maybe then my hatred could be stilled. Maybe then you could give me back myself. This is another New Orleans poem. It's called Saving a Shooting Star, also called Ma Petite Soie, my little sister, for Teresa Hyde. Ma Petite Soie, my little sister. I swore I would be strong enough when I rushed to your side after the storm that blew big enough to tear holes in hearts and homes. I thought calluses and scars, tethered with love, would buoy us to safety and the great happily ever after. We did escape. Courage and insanity melded into a fine but tattered armor. We crashed through fallen trees, drove on soggy levee roads as soldiers laughed and whistled their catcalls. I would not be stopped in my mission. You following your personal light of God, visions and agonies dogging your heels. What I did not know was how to harness your sanity. It flew away like a great white pelican, taking with it our friendship, our sister love. Trying to take second line status in my day-to-day march to death. At times, I lose sight of the memories of our happy days of sunshine and laughter. Heartbreak has united us forever.
Woo!
Fields of Glory. And this for my boat. A dead leaf falls to the floor. You have to be tough to make it around here. This place didn't used to be so crowded. Once it was like a tidy, clean field. There were rare flowers here and there. Long-legged man saunters by, sees my tidy fields with rogue flowers. Sees my soil so dark and rich and warm, as yet untilled, waiting, yes, but anything but fallow. He thinks I have waited for his seed to be reborn. He sinks that big plow into the lonely dark depths. That man, he becomes strong, might filling his muscles with ride. The day seems forever long. I smile from my kitchen, my love like the glow in a cat's eye. Seeing the gifts he brings me, I start the cooking. Hard work needs its reward. The long-legged man smiled as he sighed into his favorite chair. I began the aftercare, the cleaning, the canning, the collecting of the dreams. Later, his rough hands tangled in my long hair, his mouth soft whispers. I knew the land would bloom. She and I would give forth our bounty. And the babies came, and the world about my feet grew so tall, laughed, and went away. Young trees grew old in the road dusty. The fields aren't quite so tidy now. Creaking knees gave way to weeds. I sit on the stoop rocking in the civil twilight, listening to the cricket's song, waiting for something to happen. Inside, a low, long snore calls out to me while a book drops to the floor. Nourishment. You know what, guys. Yeah. I wanted to be thin, thinking that equaled happiness. Arriving in the world at 5 pounds, I was red, angry, and hungry. Wanted everyone to love me. Gave myself away like candy. But it didn't fill the void. I wanted to be safe from you, from me. So I put on pounds like layers of clothing. It didn't help. There was always still me. I wanted to eat. So I shoved my fingers down my throat, flushed myself down the toilet. And finally, I wanted to own myself, grow, become adult. So I stopped flushing the toilet. I wanted food to nourish me and stop being a drug. Still wanted to be thin, but I needed to love myself. I just wanted to be happy. I lied, there's actually 2 more now. Saying goodbye. This was originally going to be the last one, but I can't leave you. I'm so sad. Come on.
No.
How stoic and smiling you were, murmuring gentle encouragement as the clumsy-fingered nurse filled your port with poison. Your thin, shiny lips, once so full, curled with relief and pleasure as the sedative rode in on the current. Sickening sweet scent of insecticide filled the air. Later, riding home in the car, you opened the window. The rain splashed your face and you laughed, saying you thought it went well today. Once they had finished ravaging you, after you surrendered, we said goodbye for days. You held court and visitors wept in fine affection. You made all your plans, checked off your many lists, and went to bed with your final lover. Your morphine friend stilled you. 5 weeks later, after no food or water had passed your lips, leaving your tongue like a twisted piece of dried leather, no longer waking, only moaning, I stopped saying goodbye, begged for God or anyone to hurry up and finish the fucking job.